Singapore, as many as 300 shuttle buses a day will be deployed to ferry commuters affected by the closure of 10 East-West Line MRT stations on 2 Sundays in January. On January 21 and 28, train services in the east, over an 8-station stretch between Paya Lebar and Pasir Ris and Expo and Changi airport stations, will be suspended for the whole day to facilitate rail engineering works. The shuttle buses will be organized into 2 services, one plying between Pasir Ris and Al Junaid, where train services will be available, and another between Expo and Changi airport stations. A waiting area set up near Gate 8 of Terminal 3 will be the bus pickup and drop-off point at the airport, Chinese daily Lianhe Xiaobao reported on Wednesday, December 27. Travelers arriving into Singapore can take the bus shuttle to Expo Station, where they can take the downtown Line 3, which is not affected by the closures, to go into town. Shuttle buses will run at between 3 and 5-minute intervals during the peak period, and between 5 and 10 minutes during the off-peak period. In addition to the 2 full-day closures, the 10 MRT stations on the East-West Line will also have shorter operating hours during the weekends in January. The stations will close about an hour earlier at 11 p.m. every Friday and Saturday, and start later at 8 a.m. instead of 5:30 am on Saturdays and Sundays. The Land Transport Authority's LTA Director for Bus Regulation, Ms. Tan Gek Hua, told Xiaobao that during the days with shorter MRT operating hours, about half of the 300 buses will be required each time. The planned closures will give rail engineers more time to do maintenance and upgrading work, and to test a new signaling system which is targeted to be launched in the middle of next year, instead of end 2018 as originally planned, operator SMRT had said previously. As part of January's shorter MRT operating hours, train services on the North-South line between Orchard and Marina South Pier will also operate on a single track on late Friday and Saturday nights, and early Saturday and Sunday mornings. Trains will thus run at longer intervals of between 10 and 15 minutes during these periods. January will mark the second month of planned MRT closures to facilitate rail engineering works. This month, 17 stations on the western segment of the East-West Line and 2 North-South Line stations also had shorter operating hours during the weekends, and full-day closures on 2 Sundays.